ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। भवतां सर्वेषां हार्दम् अभिनन्दनम्। अस्यां व्याख्यानमालायां भारतरत्न नीतिदर्शन व्याख्यानमाला इत्याख्यायां त्रयोदशे व्याख्याने अहम् अभिनन्दनं करोमि। आप सभी का बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन, स्वागत है। भारत रत्न नीति दर्शन व्याख्यानमाला के 13वें व्याख्यान में हमारे बीच आज के इस व्याख्यान को प्रस्तुत करने के लिए डॉक्टर बंदिता शतपथी जी, जो रिसर्च ऑफिसर हैं फिलोसॉफी को लिटरेरी रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट, कैवल्य धाम रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट, लोनावाला, महाराष्ट्र में। मैडम का हम हार्दिक धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन करते हैं कि उन्होंने यहाँ समुपस्थित होकर इस बहुत ही समसामयिक और प्रासंगिक विषय पर अपना व्याख्यान प्रस्तुत करने के लिए हमें समय प्रदान किया। और हमारा जो आज का व्याख्यान का विषय ध्यान द्वारा तनाव मुक्त जीवन, सीक्रेट्स ऑफ स्ट्रेस फ्री लाइफ थ्रू मेडिटेशन, इस विषय को यहाँ उपस्थापित करने के लिए हमारे बीच डॉक्टर बंदिता शतपथी जी उपस्थित हुए हैं और इनका हम पुनः एक बार हार्दिक अभिनंदन स्वागत करते हैं। और जो भी प्रतिभागी स्वरूप विद्वज्जन हमारे साथ यहाँ जुड़े हुए हैं उनका भी हम हार्दिक अभिनंदन स्वागत करते हैं। अभी मैं निवेदन करता हूँ डॉक्टर सुरेंद्र मोहन मिश्र गुरु जी से कि वो कृपया हमारे इस व्याख्यान की प्रस्तावना स्वरूप और इस व्याख्यान में आज का जो ये प्रैक्टिकल सेशन भी साथ साथ रहेगा, ध्यान द्वारा तनाव मुक्त जीवन, इस विषय पर, तो मैं गुरु जी से निवेदन करता हूँ कि वो कृपया इस व्याख्यान की प्रस्तावना स्वरूप अपने वचन यहाँ प्रस्तावित करें।
ओम Namah. Very hearty welcome to all of you, all of us, to this lecture on yoga, the second lecture to be delivered by Dr. Shatapathi, research officer at the Institute of Yoga at Lonavala near Pune in Maharashtra, Kaivalya Dham. It's a great place, and she has been working continuously for years together. There is also a manuscript repository, and she has been engaged in publishing different manuscripts on yoga. Recently, she brought out the publication Amrita Siddhi Yoga, and hitherto unpublished manuscript on yoga, that is Amrita Siddhi Yoga, she has brought out. And today, the topic of our lecture, and also she will demonstrate in some parts, that is on dhyana. Dhyana, actually, the Hindus, the Buddhists and the Jainas, there is a peculiar meditation, practice of meditation to them. And in our Vedic and Tantric lores, meditation is of the highest importance. In Skanda Purana, in the Guru Gita section, it is said, Abhyastai Sakalai Sudirgha Mandilai Vyadhi Pradair Duskarai Pranayama Satair Aneka Karanair Dukhatmakair Durjayai Yasmin Abhyudite Vinasyati Bali Vayu Swayam Dakshanat Tad Praptum Sahajam Se Swabhava Manisham Sevadhamekam Gurum. Guru is Guru, and Guru is God himself. So you contemplate on Guru, you meditate on Guru, and leave every other practice aside, because only meditation can make you reach there. So meditation is free from all those side effects, the troubles that come through in different ways of yoga, particularly Hatha yoga, that doesn't happen in meditation. So dhyanam nirbhisayam manaha, the seventh limb of yoga, according to Patanjali, is a dhyana. Before samadhi, dhyana is the last. So dhyai, from the root dhyai, she will explain it all. And this dhyana, actually, whether it is our dhyana in Patanjala yoga or dhyana in different kinds of Vedic yoga, also the Peksha dhyana with the Jainas and the Vipassana and other kinds of meditation, Jain yoga in Buddhism, dhyana is of paramount importance. So today we are going to deliver ourselves a great treat on dhyana through the services of Dr. Bandita Satapathy, who is our guest lecturer today, and Nandaji, in which center this is being officially organized, was actually a yogin, a great yogin. He was a great meditator. Regularly he meditated, and he was a great astika. And we know that in yoga, one has to be an astik of some sort. So he was a great astika, he was a great yogin, and a great karma yogin. Also he had deep faith in Krishna and Bhagavad Gita, and Gita is full of yoga, and particularly the 6th chapter, it gives us the dhyana yoga section. And so it's very welcome that actually in the Center of Ethics and Philosophy, dedicated to the name of Bharat Ratna Gujala Nandaji, we are having this lecture on dhyana by one who happens to be from Kaivalya Dhama, a great place for modern yogic practices and research in India, in Maharashtra. So with these words, I welcome Dr. Bandita Satapathy to have our lecture, and along with a demonstration, whenever she asks us to do something, so friends, we can come together to do certain things. And perhaps Yogendra will be here. He's a yoga teacher, yoga acharya. So all of us can be together. And there are people who are present over here, Professor Ishwar Chandra Mittalji, and the Sudhir Bhargavji. We had a lecture from him, and other people, Vidyalata Mahanti and Banani Das, Arun Kumar, and Shailendra Singh, Vijay, and Rajesh Kaul, and other people whosoever are here. I welcome all of them. And Sri Ravidatta Sharma, our research student who is organizing all these activities. So all of you I welcome on behalf of our university, Kurukshetra University, and on behalf of Bharat Ratna Gujala Nanda Center of Ethics and Philosophy, and on all our behalf to this particular lecture. Now, Dr. Bandita Satapathy, please have your lecture. Thank you.
Om Namo Namaha. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mruturma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I am extremely delighted to be here to deliver the lecture about the secret of stress-free life through meditation. I express my thankfulness and gratitude to Dr. Surendra Mohana Mishra ji, Director, Bharat Ratna Nanda Research and Ethics and Philosophy, Kurukshetra University. I am also thankful to Mr. Ravidatta Sharma, without whose effort the program could not never see the light of the day. I am happy to welcome all the participants. First of all, we'll make clear about what is stress and how we'll relieve from stress, the stress through meditation. Stress is the body's reaction to any sense that requires an adjustment or response. The body reacts to these changes with physical, mental, and emotional response. As we know, stress is a normal part of our life. You can experience stress from your environment, your body, and your thoughts. World Health Organization, WHO, mentioned the challenges that the world is facing in terms of psychosomatic health and well-being during the COVID-19 pandemic. Physical distancing and isolation measures and the closure of schools and workplaces. It is absolutely natural for each of us feel stress, anxiety, depression, fear, pain, and loneliness during this time. These are the main cause of diseases like diabetes, heart diseases, and we can say also blood pressure, asthma, obesity, headache, premature death, colds and virus, insomnia, so on. These are called lifestyle diseases. That means these diseases are due to wrong living styles and less of immunity power. In short, we have to develop our immunity power and we'll change our lifestyle also. So, increasing peace, perception, self-concept, and well-being, we can choose the path of meditation. I think so. It's my knowledge. Meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to attain an awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. A meditative mind, always stress-free. So, if we will practice meditation, obviously our mind will be stress-free. Right now, we'll practice of meditation. So, concentrate your mind first. I mean, ekagra avastha. We can say last lecture I already mentioned about 5 stages of chitta: Kshipta, Mudha, Vikshipta, Ekagra, and Niruddha. Right now, we'll do meditation, and this we have to accept the Ekagra stage or one-pointed. So, please sit in a comfortable position with Jnana Mudra. I am showing this is called Jnana Mudra. Okay. So please sit in a comfortable position with Jnana Mudra. Jnana Mudra is a most common yogic mudra used in meditation. In Sanskrit, the word Jnana means knowledge or wisdom, and Mudra means sign or gesture. So, if we will practice this mudra, it promotes concentration, it calms and stabilizes mind. Regular practice of this mudra boosts memory. So, right now, sit upright, the spine erect, the body must be kept straight. The 3 parts of the body, the chest, the neck, and the head must be held in one straight line. Gently close your eyes. Do not press your eyelids together. Let the eyelids be little open so that we can see the tip of your nose. Your concentration will be your tip of your nose. Do not strain your eyes. Focus it on your nose. The eyes be relaxed. The eyelids be relaxed. The whole body be relaxed. Take a deep breath. Breathe out slowly. Now we'll start with the Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunangtu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvisavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let your respiration be normal. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Feel your life in every parts of your body. Every cell vibrates with life. Let your life, the prana, energize your mind and your body. Enjoy the bliss in every parts of your body. You are the bliss. You are the bliss. You are the bliss. You are not your body. You are not your mind. You are not your senses. You are not your intellect. You are eternal. You are pure. You are aware. You are free. You are absolute existence. You are absolute consciousness. You are absolute bliss. You are the nature of Sachitananda. Sat Chit Ananda. All power within you. All power within you. All power within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Do not believe that you are weak. Express the divinity within you. Express the divinity within you. Express the divinity within you. You are the Supreme Almighty. You are the Supreme Almighty. You are the Supreme Almighty. You are the infinity. You are the infinity. You are the infinity. Now, lie down on your back in Savasana. In Savasana pose, lie down. Hands are relaxed. The feet are relaxed. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Breath is normal. Feel the vibration of your heart. Feel the vibration of your heart. Relax totally. The neck, spine, and waist should be straight but without stiffness. The neck, spine, and waist should be straight but without stiffness. And entire body should be left loose. Now, simply focusing on each and every part of the body, experience relaxation through auto-suggestion. Now simply focusing on each and every part of the body, Experience relaxation through auto-suggestion. Starting with the big toe of your right foot. Starting with the big toe of your right foot. Concentrate your mind on it. Starting with the big toe of your right foot. Concentrate your mind on it. Allow your mind to spread throughout the toe. Suggest the muscles and nerves to relax. Suggest the muscles and nerves to relax. 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 Experience that they are relaxing. Experience that they have become relaxed. In the same way, attain relaxation of the other parts of the right limb. The other toes, sole, heel, ankle, upper part of the foot, calf muscles, knee, thigh, up to the hip joint. In the same way, relax the left limb up to the hip joint, the toes, sole, heel, ankle, upper part of the foot, calf muscles, knee, thigh, up to the hip joint. Experience that the whole of the lower portion of the body has become completely relaxed. Experience that the whole of the lower portion of the body has become completely relaxed. Concentrate your mind on the center of energy situated at the lower and end of the spinal cord and perceive the stable vibrations. Now concentrate your mind on the center of health situated in the lower abdomen. Now concentrate your mind on the center of health situated in the lower abdomen, below the navel. Concentrate your mind on the center of bliss situated near the heart, in the middle of the chest, the pit near the lungs. Concentrate your mind on the center of purity situated in the middle of the throat. Concentrate your mind on the tip of the tongue. Concentrate your mind on the center of vital energy, situated on the tip of the nose. Concentrate your mind on the center of the ears. Focus your attention on all the three parts of the ears. Focus your attention on the three parts of the ears, the outer, the middle, and the inner region. Concentrate your mind on the center of vision, situated inside your eyes. Concentrate your mind in the middle of the eyebrows. Concentrate your mind on the center of peace, situated in the front portion of your head. Concentrate your mind on the center of peace, situated in the front portion of your head. Concentrate your mind on the center of knowledge, situated on the top of your hand. Concentrate your mind on the center of knowledge, situated on the top of the head. Focus your full attention on it. Focus your full attention on it. Focus your full attention on it. The breath will be calm and slow. The breath will be calm and slow. Remain fully conscious of the center. Use deep concentration. You are feeling sleepy. You are feeling sleepy. But do not let your mind sleep. You are feeling sleepy. But do not let your mind sleep. Make the body stable. Make the body stable. Relief from all kinds of tension. Relief from all kinds of tension. You are feeling sleepy, but do not let your mind sleep. Relief from all kinds of tension. Relief from all kinds of tension. Relief from all kinds of tension. Get up to the sitting posture through your left. Get up to the sitting posture through your left. Now we put and end the session pronouncing the Shanti Patha. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Thank you.
It's a very good demonstration of meditation, and these suggestions actually they went straight into us. I also felt quite in a mood, a meditative mood, and I remember my teachers and some of the people of yoga who demonstrated this to us. And the suggested meditation one could do to oneself when there is no second person, a demonstrator, one could do to oneself. And now I hope the listeners, if anybody has any question, you can put it to her. And she spoke about Jnana Mudra, and there are so many mudras actually. Mudras and bandhas, they make an integral part of our yoga tradition. So the mudras, mudra means mudam rati dadati iti mudra. Mud means bliss or joy or happiness. These are certain postures, gestures and postures, joining of the fingertips, joining of the different limbs. So they make such a posture that naturally your own body and your own mind and your senses and your vital airs, they exude bliss, because bliss is within, not without. So you get connected to the bliss already within. And you see, she started with Asatoma Sadgamaya, and then know that Sahana Bhavatu, and then she concluded with Om Purnavada. These are 2 Shantis out of the 10 Shantis daily being recited in all the Sankara Pithas. And these 10 Shanti mantras, they are from the Upanishads. At the beginning of the Upanishads and the end of the Upanishads, these are distributed throughout the Upanishads. And these also, if daily contemplated upon, they also produce bliss in you. So I am very happy that some more than some 25 persons, they were there listening to this lecture. And I would request them, because if we discuss, if we tell each other, then the things grow actually. Because knowledge and practice, these are things where we can take support of each other. Whether we are old or young or whatever age we are, we can learn something always. Life is of a learner, of a student, and I'm very happy Dr. Bandita, she gave very good demonstration and very nice way she presented the things. Perhaps I could not do so in such a beautiful manner as she did it, and we are very happy about it. So now I ask of you, I request of you to kindly come up with some questions or suggestions or whatever you like to do. Please, all of you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Can we know the timings when we can do this?
You can start in morning time and evening time. Time minimum 30 minutes and 45 minutes, 1 hour, whatever. It depends upon its your capacity. In sitting posture, half an hour, and Savasana, minimum half an hour you can continue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Total meditation in 1 hour. That's why sitting posture, newly practitioner, it's not sitting much more time. That's why 25-30 minutes it's good for them.
At minimum 20 minutes, not less than 20 minutes.
Yes.
This is a statistics. Never less than 20 minutes. Please spare at least 20 minutes every day. If it continues up to 1 hour, then the best thing. I know of a very great man in America. He is also working for Indology and Sanskrit. So he sits in meditation for 1 hour in the morning, and the whole day he is busy. See, up to night 12 o'clock he is busy, doesn't take rest, but that 1 hour meditation in the morning, that helps him a lot. So please do it. And if you do it as Brahma Muhurta, that is the best time, around say 3:40 in the morning, not 4 o'clock, not 5 o'clock, 3:40. If not, then
Before
go
sunrise.
ahead. If not, go ahead, but don't miss to meditate. By walking also you can meditate, but sitting posture meditation, that is a good start, good beginning. Then when life becomes meditation, then in each posture you can meditate. Anywhere you can meditate. So thank you. Perhaps Arjuna was asked to meditate even in the face of battle. So that is the right kind of meditation and yoga. So tasmad yogi bhava Arjuna. So thank you. Thanks, Dr. Bandita.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Sujit Kumar Bhattar from Jharkhand. My question is, what is the time that this yoga in modern era, we are all busy, but what is the best time in practice the yoga?
Sir right now told if morning time you will choose, it will be very good because in morning time you are not, I think you are not busy. Sir told Brahma Muhurta, like 3:45, 4 o'clock. That time if you will choose, it will be good for you and good for your health also. You'll be relaxed that time.
Okay, okay. Thanks, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. If I will do in evening time.
Yes, evening time also good, no problem.
Yes. In empty stomach or full of stomach?
Half hour minimum before half an hour empty stomach.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, my question, some Mishra sir, you listen me?
Yes, yes.
Sir, how many mudras in use of yoga?
Yoga, so many mudras are there.
Yes.
And mainly in Hatha Yoga, say in between Hatha Yoga and Raja Yoga, there is also a part of Raja Yoga, Jalandhara, Uddiyana and Moolavandha. So Jalandhara, Uddiyana and Moolavandha, you can gradually practice And these are very good. Shankara, in one of his prakaranas, one of his texts, he tells about the three bandhas and says that by this you can cross over even death. Jalandharo dayana mula bandhair jalpanti kanthodara payu mule bandhatrayesmin parichiyamane bandha kruto daruna kala pasaihi. So this gradually you can under an expert advice. You should start, then you can do yourself. And to perfect this, it will take some 6 months or even less than that, depending on, because you see, all of us are different. Because our previous lives are different, this life also is different. Psychophysically, each of one is different, peculiar, unique even in one sense. So, Jalandhara, Uddiyana, Mulabandha, and then mudras are there, just like she spoke about Jnana Mudra. So, in Jnana Mudra, you can sit in meditation. Also, other mudras are there. You see in Karma Kanda also there are so many mudras. There are also yoga mudras. Karma Kanda is partly yogic. Our liturgy is not liturgy like in Semitic religions. Our liturgy, our Karma Kanda is full of yogic practices. If you very carefully look at them. So in yoga, we have mudras and bandhas. So by that we can say Dhenu Mudra, and so many mudras are there, Maha Mudra, many kinds of mudras are there, and with universal forces, because you see this mind is universal and we have an individual mind. This prana or vital is universal, we have a part of the universal vital. So we get connected to the whole source, just like a river is going to get connected to the sea, to the ocean. So also we get connected to the universal forces and draw from them as much we actually need, because we cannot get from the universal sources more than we need. We shall get burst. So we shall be very careful. A yogin is very careful. So the Gita says, Natyas natastu yogosti nasaikanta manasnata nachati swapna silasya jagrato naivacha arjuna. Don't oversleep and don't fall into the habit of not sleeping. Insomnia it will cause and it will impair your health. So a balanced life. Yoga means a balanced life. Samatvam yoga uchyate, one of the definitions of yoga in Gita. So it's a very good question. Are you from Odisha? You seem to be like that. So thank you very much for the good question. Thanks.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
Hello. Hello. Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Please tell.
Sir, can you suggest me some book related meditation?
Dr. Bandita will do this.
Okay.
On meditation, yes, please.
A nice book. This book name is Meditation and Spiritual Life.
Okay.
Swami Yatiswarananda. Swami Yatiswarananda. It's Ramakrishna Mission publication. He explained very simply all these things. You can go through it and you can enjoy also, I hope.
Okay, can I practice the practical of meditation?
No, practical, you can't practice. You have to practice through any guru. Otherwise,
there is no instruction given for meditation.
No.
Only basic knowledge.
Only basic knowledge.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
One comment I will give here about mudra. Right now, Kotaji asked about that. So many mudras are there, like sir told, Dhyana mudra and Anjali mudra. Another mudra is Vayu mudra, Prithvi mudra, Varuna mudra, and Apana mudra, Jnana mudra already I told, Chinmay mudra, Yoni mudra, Vishnu mudra. So many mudras are there. अभय मुद्रा, another mudra is that name is Kaki mudra, Akasi mudra, Unmani mudra. If we'll go through Hatha Yoga and any other text, all these things mentioned very nicely about that and what is the benefit of mudras, and if we'll practice mudras each and every day, what will be benefit in our day-to-day life also mentioned about that. Thank you.
वनीता मैम नमस्ते, मैं योगेंद्र।
Yes.
मैम आप थोड़ा सा अपने जो अभी बुक पब्लिश किया है उसके बारे में भी थोड़ा सा बताइए। तो
वो जो बुक है उसका नाम है अमृत सिद्धि योगा। उसमें मेनली वेदांत का टेस्ट और थोड़ा हठ योग का टेस्ट दोनों मिक्स हुआ है उसमें। तो वेदांत के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में, हठ योग में जैसे कि हम लोग हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में कैसे हमको रहना चाहिए, हमारा विल पावर कैसे होना चाहिए, कि हम लोग जैसे कि थोड़ा सा काम करते हैं तो हम थक जाते हैं, हमारे अंदर में इतना एनर्जी नहीं रहता है कि थ्रू योगा प्रैक्टिस कैसे, ज्यादा उसमें प्रैक्टिस के बारे में दिया गया है कि उसको अगर हम प्रत्येक दिन प्रैक्टिस करते हैं तो उसी के माध्यम से कैसे हमारा डे टू डे लाइफ में हम अच्छे से रह सकते हैं। तो ये सब चीज और वेदांत के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत दिया गया है। दोनों उसमें काफी चैप्टर्स दिया गया है, टोटल 253 वर्सेस है। तो उसमें एक्चुअली मेरा जो है उसमें ट्रांसलेशन एंड स्टडी, एक एक वर्स को लेके डिसअपियरमेंट पहले किया गया है, डिसअपियरमेंट के बाद फिर उसको ट्रांसलेशन एंड स्टडी किया गया है उसके ऊपर में।
तो मैम अभी आपकी बुक ऑनलाइन आ गई है या अभी?
ऑनलाइन है, अमेज़न में भी है और कैवल्यधाम पब्लिकेशन में भी अवेलेबल है।
थैंक यू मैम।
हेलो नमस्ते मैम, मैं शैलेंद्र बोल रहा हूँ जी, हिसार से।
जी
मैम मेरा प्रश्न है कि जैसे ओम का उच्चारण हम करते हैं और अन्य भी संस्कृत के जो मंत्र हैं वो कैसे हेल्पफुल हैं जी मेडिटेशन में?
देखिए, मेडिटेशन में जो भी मंत्र हम उच्चारण करते हैं सब कुछ हेल्पफुल होता है। आप ओम का उच्चारण कीजिए, गायत्री मंत्र का उच्चारण कीजिए, जैसे सर ने अभी बताया कि वेद मंत्र का उच्चारण कीजिए, उपनिषद का उच्चारण कीजिए, जो भी आप उच्चारण कीजिए उसमें आपका कंसंट्रेशन होना चाहिए। हम ओम उच्चारण करते हैं लेकिन हमारा माइंड कंसंट्रेट नहीं होता है। लास्ट लेक्चर में भी मैंने बताया था कि हमारा जो माइंड होती है, 5 अवस्था जो है, तो 5 अवस्था हमारे पास हमेशा रहता है। तो ये जो 5 अवस्था को लेके हम लोग योग के माध्यम से नहीं जा सकते हैं। अभी भी मैंने बताया कि ये चित्त का जो 5 स्टेजेस ऑफ चित्त कहा गया है, क्षिप्त, रेस्टलेस, मूढ़, स्टूपिफाइड, विक्षिप्त, स्कैटर्ड और एकाग्र, वन पॉइंटेड एंड निरुद्ध, जिसको कहा जाता है कि अरेस्टेड। ये जो 5 अवस्था है सबके साथ रहता है, लेकिन हमको मेडिटेशन करना है या योग के माध्यम से कुछ कंसंट्रेट होकर रहना है तो हमको एकाग्र और ये निरुद्ध अवस्था जो है, ये 2 अवस्था हमारे लिए सही है। अगर हम एकाग्र अवस्था में रहेंगे तो हमारा जो मेडिटेशन, हम अभी मैं आपको आधा घंटा 1 घंटा इधर बिठाया, फिर इसी बीच में आपका मन एकदम स्थिर रहेगा ऐसे नहीं है। कहाँ से मोबाइल रिंग होता है उसमें माइंड कंसंट्रेट हो जाती है, माइंड डाइवर्ट हो जाता है, फिर कहीं कोई बुला देते हैं तो उसी में डाइवर्ट हो जाता है। तो ये नहीं होना चाहिए। जब आप एक जगह में बैठते हैं तो आप तभी आप ओम का उच्चारण कर सकते हैं, गायत्री मंत्र का उच्चारण कर सकते हैं, असोतमा सद्गमय कर सकते हैं, जो भी आप उच्चारण करते हैं। ओम तो सबसे बेस्ट है, लेकिन आपका कंसंट्रेशन उसी में ही होना चाहिए। तो इसीलिए योग सूत्र में ये बात बताया गया है कि देशबंध चित्तस्य धारणा, कि जब भी हम कंसंट्रेट आने के बाद फिर मेडिटेशन करते हैं। तो अष्टांग योग में इसीलिए बताया गया है कि यम, नियम, आसन, प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, धारणा, ध्यान एंड समाधि, तो यम को ये 5 भाग में विभक्त किए हैं, नियम को 5 भाग में विभक्त किए हैं। तो यम नियम को हमको हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ में भी हमको पालन करना चाहिए कि अहिंसा, सत्य, अस्थेय, ब्रह्मचर्य एंड अपरिग्रह, जो 5 यम है। अहिंसा, न हिंसा, अहिंसा, हिंसा ना करना, मनसा काया वाचा, मन में, वचन में एवं शरीर में किसी के प्रति हिंसा ना करना अहिंसा होती है। तो हम मन में अगर हम बोलते हैं कि मैंने किसी को कुछ हार्म नहीं पहुंचाया, लेकिन मन में अगर ये बात भी है, उसी में भी हमारा गलत रहता है। तो इसीलिए इसी तरह फिर नियम के बारे में बता रहे हैं कि शौच, संतोष, तप, स्वाध्याय, ईश्वर प्रणिधान। ईश्वर प्रणिधान के माध्यम से भी इसीलिए पतंजलि योग सूत्र में बहुत अच्छे से ये बात बताया गया है कि ये सब जो समाधि प्राप्ति करने के लिए ये एक ही मार्ग है, या सिर्फ हमको ये चित्त वृत्ति को निरोध करना पड़ता है। संप्रज्ञात समाधि, असंप्रज्ञात समाधि, सबीज समाधि, निर्बीज समाधि, सवितर्क समाधि, निर्वितर्क समाधि, ये सब उसमें दिया गया है। इसको सबको क्रॉस करके हम समाधि तक पहुंच सकते हैं ना, और कुछ उपाय है। तो पतंजलि उधर ये बात भी लिखे हैं कि ईश्वर प्रणिधानात् वा, ईश्वर प्रणिधान के माध्यम से भी हम समाधि तक पहुंच सकते हैं। तो इसीलिए बताया गया है क्लेश कर्म विपाक आशय अपरावृष्ट पुरुष विशेष ईश्वर। ये जो ईश्वर कैसे हैं, ये पुरुष से विशेष है। तो ये सांख्य फिलोसफी में जो प्रकृति और पुरुष के बारे में बताया गया है, आप लोग को पता होगा उसके बारे में, प्रकृति क्या है, पुरुष क्या है। प्रकृति जैसे कि 3 गुण है, सत्व, रज, तमो उसके अंदर में है। मैंने लास्ट क्लास में भी बताया था ये बात। और पुरुष जो होती है उसको आत्मन कहा जाता है, सियर कहा जाता है, दृष्टा कहा जाता है। तो प्रकृति पुरुष, ये जगत की सृष्टि कैसे हुआ है, ये प्रकृति और पुरुष को लेके सांख्य फिलोसफी में कपिल मुनि बता रहे हैं। ये जगत की सृष्टि पुरुष और प्रकृति को लेके हुआ है। उसी में फिर मन, बुद्धि, अहंकार, पंच ज्ञानेन्द्रिय, पंच कर्मेंद्रिय, पंच तन्मात्रा, पंच महाभूत, ये टोटल 25 एलिमेंट्स को लेके ये जगत की सृष्टि हुआ है। तो इसीलिए ये जगत को जो सृष्टि किया गया है, जगत में रहने के लिए हम लोग को कंसंट्रेशन की आवश्यकता है। तो फिर उसी के साथ साथ हम कैसे ओम की उच्चारण कीजिए, आप जो भी आपको कंसंट्रेशन मिलता है उसी के माध्यम से आप मेडिटेशन कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
अच्छा, एक बनानी दास पूछ रही हैं कि क्या मेडिटेशन के समय में साइलेंट म्यूजिक चला सकते हैं?
ये सबसे अच्छा है, ये सबसे अच्छा है, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा लाइट म्यूजिक मैंने भी अभी दिया था आप लोग को, क्योंकि अगर ये रहेगा तो एक अच्छा वाइब्रेशन हमारे अंदर में ये फील होना चाहिए कि हम मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं करके, वो ऑटोमेटिकली वो वाइब्रेशन से माइंड कंसंट्रेशन हो जाता है। क्योंकि जब भी हम खुद अकेले करते हैं, क्योंकि मैंने आपको जो आज मेडिटेशन सिखाया उसी में ये बताया कि आपको कोई गुरु की जरूरत नहीं होगा, आप खुद को खुद गुरु मान के कैसे इंस्ट्रक्शन देके आप मेडिटेशन कर सकते हैं, जो शवासन में जो मेडिटेशन मैंने बताया। तो इसीलिए उसमें लाइट म्यूजिक की बहुत जरूरी है।
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Then another question I will ask that in ma'am, another question to you, Vandita ma'am. If
बोलिए मैडम।
ma'am, Om chanting, how much time we should do?
Om chanting minimum 20 minutes, maximum 108। 108 बार आप कर सकते हैं और मिनिमम 20 टाइम्स करना चाहिए रोज। और छोटे बच्चे को तो एवरीडे प्रैक्टिस कराना चाहिए ये चीज।
Thank you, ma'am. And another question, you told in Savasana, starts from right thumb up to trunk, then left thumb up to trunk.
Now you can do also top of the head up to.
Yeah. That's my question. I am doing
You can
actually
do.
from
Yes.
from thumb to top of the head, then left
Yes.
side head to
You can.
left thumb.
Very nice.
That's okay, no?
Very nice.
Okay.
Actually,
Thank
time
you.
is limited. That's why we minimize some portion. Otherwise, you can do top of the head.
Okay. Thank you.
At one place, Sri Aurobindo said that our personality doesn't end with our head, and our personality doesn't end with our toes. It is beyond the toes, below, and above the top of the head, that is beyond. So
Yes.
much below and much beyond, that is our personality. And perhaps when the individual merges with the universal, we become the whole universe. That is our personality. And yoga is to consider ourselves as a part of the whole universe and drawing natural energy and resources from the universe for our nourishment and for the duty that is assigned to us. To performance of that duty, we need energy, and we get energy from nature. And nature means also God. Those who don't believe in God, believing in nature, they can also take to yogic practices. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. Just now, actually, I joined at last, so I am unable to hear you everything. That's why I'm asking. You told you will not feel sleepy, but I felt sleepy really. What we have to do for that? I can't concentrate my mind. For that, what we have to do? It's a tricky question, but really, it's really very difficult to concentrate our mind. For that, what we have to do?
Hello,
yes, Dr. Bandita ji.
Sir, some problem here, actually, internet problem. Please, any question, sir?
Did you tell her the answer?
मैंने question नहीं सुन, I didn't listen.
She is asking whether she is feeling sleepy. Actually, when you did the demonstration, she was feeling sleepy, and you were telling not to feel asleep. So that's a tricky point. When actually not to feel asleep, one feels so happy that goes into sleep. So how to awaken oneself during meditation that one doesn't fall to the lure of falling asleep? That is it.
Actually, every day if she will practice, then it will be automatically, gradually, she can do each and every day. Otherwise, today I will practice, and after 20 days I will practice. Automatically, it will be happen like this.
That is it. In
need
Vedanta,
everyday practice. Yes, everyday practice it will be need.
In Vedanta, they say laye sambodhaye chittam.
Chittam.
Laya means nidra.
Yes.
So if you feel asleep, you should know how to awaken yourself. So the child highly tired and coming to the dining table, it falls asleep. So the mother tries to awaken the child. So when the child actually grows up, so he himself has to take care of himself. Then he tries tries to awaken, keep himself awake. Care of yourself. So if this action practice, so then you won't fall asleep.
That's why, sir, when we are practicing, again and again we are repeating same thing. Laye sambho daye chittam vikshitam samayat punah.
Right. Sakasayam vijaniyat swapraptam.
Yes, yes. No chalayat.
This is from Bhakya Sudha and quoted in Vedanta Sara.
Yes, sir.
It's a very good thing.
Sakasayam vijanayat sampraptam na chalayat. Yes, sir. We are repeating same thing always because here I am omitting this thing. Somebody will know about that or not, I don't know.
Yes, yes. That is the missing link actually. But from Sanskrit sources, we have to take the things and speak to them in their own language. And
Yes,
now
yes.
English is making a good round, so it's good that we come up with that. And even Swami Yatiswarananda, all these Ramakrishna Mission people, and he was one of the best. Swami Yatiswarananda, you quoted his book that she should do meditation to that book, to read to that book. So this is a good thing. And one thing I should make it clear, this thing came up in between, that there are two kinds of yoga mainly. In Advaita Yoga, we are Brahman. We are the whole. The part is the whole. And in Dvaita Yoga, we are of the whole. Means, मैं भगवान का हूँ और मैं भगवान हूँ. मैं ब्रह्म हूँ और मैं ब्रह्म का हूँ. इस प्रकार की जो भावना है, इसलिए इसका जो एक डिफरेंस है, डिफरेंस क्या है कि मेटाफिजिकल डिफरेंस, उसका भी ध्यान रखना चाहिए. अगर हम पातंजल योग में जा रहे हैं तो उसमें जो है कि ईश्वर भिन्न है, हम भिन्न हैं, प्रकृति भिन्न है, एक त्रैतवाद कार्य कर रहा है. और अगर जो है हम जा रहे हैं अद्वैत योग में, तो फिर वो अहम ब्रह्मास्मि वो भावना कार्य कर रही है और वहाँ माया होती भी नहीं है. मूलतः माया ब्रह्म है, हम भी ब्रह्म हैं, एक ही सत्ता है. यही सूफी योग में है, यही अद्वैत वेदांत के योग में है. थैंक यू. रविदत्त, हाँ पृच्छ अन्य कोऽपि प्रश्नो वर्तते?
जी, हमारे लाइव यूट्यूब सेशन में एक टिप्पणी है जी, उसमें एक महोदय हैं रश्मिकांत पंडा जी, उन्होंने पूछा है, इफ वी चांट पंचभूत मंत्र ड्यूरिंग कंसंट्रेटिंग द चक्रास, विल इट बी गुड?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
कुंडलिनी जागृत करने के लिए ये हमको बहुत जरूरी होती है, चक्र के बारे में जानने के लिए, जो चक्र के बारे में बताया गया है, तो उसको प्रैक्टिस करना बहुत जरूरी भी है.
जी जी, रश्मिकांत पंडा जी को उनका उत्तर मिल गया होगा, तो यदि वो लाइव होंगे. अभी अन्य किसी का कोई प्रश्न है तो आप यहाँ अपना प्रश्न रख सकते हैं. कोई जिज्ञासा है या कोई टिप्पणी है आज के इस प्रैक्टिकल सेशन के विषय में? जी, किसी का कोई प्रश्न है तो आप अनम्यूट करके अपना प्रश्न पूछ सकते हैं।
हेलो।
हाँ,
आज का ये जो क्लास था, ये मैंने पहली बार ये क्लास अटेंड किया। मुझे आज मतलब बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। ऐसे क्लासेस बीच बीच में होते रहे तो अच्छा रहेगा। हेलो
सर बताएंगे। तो क्लास चलता रहता है, इस बार तो सर के माध्यम से चल रहा है, लेकिन ये क्लास हमेशा चलता रहता है कहीं ना कहीं। तो ये ऑनलाइन हो रहा है करके आजकल आप लोग को थोड़ा सुविधा हो रहा है। पहले क्या था, आपको आके कावेलो धाम पे ये प्रैक्टिस करना होता है। व्हाट्सएप चल रहा है हमेशा हमारा इधर 7 डेज का 20 डेज का व्हाट्सएप ऐसे रहता है। नॉर्मली 7 डेज का जो व्हाट्सएप रहता है, एक्चुअली उसमें काफी आप लोग को पे करके सीखना पड़ता है। लेकिन ये ऑनलाइन के वजह से आप लोग को बहुत अच्छा हुआ कि ऐसे बीच बीच में चलेगा, आप लोग को भी मेल जाएगी तो आप लोग ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं।
धन्यवाद।
के
So,
books
ma'am,
में
today's session is so good, and I am heartily thankful to Vandita madam and Mr. sir and Ravi Dutta sir.
थैंक यू।
जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अभी आप यहाँ चैट बॉक्स में अपना संपर्क संकेत लिख सकते हैं, तो आने वाले जो भी कार्यक्रम होंगे उनकी सूचना आपको भेज दी जाएगी आगे। गुरुजी, क्या अभी संपन्न कर सकते हैं इसको? शांति मंत्र।
हाँ हाँ, और किसी का कोई विचार नहीं है, इसको संपन्न कर सकते हैं। एक चीज मैं बताऊंगा कि ये जो स्ट्रेस है, हमेशा सोचें कि स्ट्रेस फॉरेन है। ये चाइनीज गुड्स होते हैं ना, ये स्ट्रेस हमेशा फॉरेन है। और जो शांति है, स्ट्रेस फ्रीनेस है या स्ट्रेस फ्री लाइफ है, दिस इज आवर रियल बीइंग। और रियल बीइंग के साथ में कनेक्ट करना यही है योग। रियल बीइंग के साथ में कनेक्ट होना यही है योग। और रियल बीइंग का आदर्श कौन है ना? ईश्वर है। कि ईश्वर जैसे डॉक्टर बंदिता जी ने कहा कि क्लेश कर्म विपाक और आशय इसे अछूत है ईश्वर तत्व। ईश्वर एक मॉडल है। ईश्वर एक ऐसे मॉडल है, एक आदर्श है, जैसा हम गीता भी यही कहेंगे कि गीता के साथ ईश्वर के साथ में हम सन धर्म वाले हो जाए। मम साधना, वी वांट टू बी लाइक गॉड, गॉड लाइक। तो हम हैं उस युग में तो स्ट्रेस है वो हट जाए, क्योंकि हम अपने स्वभाव को वापिस पा जाते हैं। अपने स्वभाव में, अपने घर में होम कमिंग। क्या है मेडिटेशन माने क्या है? इट्स लाइक होम कमिंग। जैसे थका जो है बच्चा जो है थक करके दिन भर जो है शाम को अपनी माँ के पास में लौट आता है, इसी तरह से योग जो है एक प्रकार से माँ है। और जिसको पतंजलि योग सूत्र में भाष्य में कहते हैं, माँ श्रद्धेव कल्याणी, माता श्रद्धेव कल्याणी योगिनम पाति। तो ये जो है ये माता है, श्रद्धा जैसे कल्याणकारिणी है, योगी को बचा लेती है। ऐसे मेडिटेशन के अंदर अगर आप जो है डेज इन एंड डेज आउट आप एक बार करते हैं, 2 बार करते हैं मेडिटेशन, तो या अनवरत करते हैं, तो वह मेडिटेशन जो है आपको बचा देता है, आपको स्ट्रेस से मुक्त कर देता है। स्ट्रेस इज ए किलर, स्ट्रेस इज ए किलर एंड स्ट्रेस फ्रीडम, स्ट्रेस फ्रीनेस इज एन एनलाइवर, आपको एनलाइवन कर देता है। तो वो जो है लाइफ माने एक जो है जिंदा रहने के लिए, जिंदा दिल रहने के लिए ये मेडिटेशन जो है एक अव्यर्थ औषध है, और ये औषधों का औषध है। तो अगर ऐसा आप करेंगे, लाइट फूड लेंगे, लाइट एक्सरसाइज करेंगे, मेडिटेशन करेंगे, और जो है स्नान ठीक से करेंगे, युक्त आहार विहारस्य युक्त चेष्टस्य कर्मसु युक्त स्वप्न बबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः। तो इस प्रकार से हमारा भारत इस योग विद्या को दिया। आज सेमिटिक रिलीजियंस में भी इस योग को लेकर के इस्लामिक योग और क्रिश्चियन योग के नाम से कर रहे हैं। गुरजीएफ हमारे पतंजलि के योग सूत्र को लेकर गुरजीएफ स्टेप्स योग के रूप में वो विदेश में प्रचारित कर रहा है। ऐसे तरह ट्रांसजेंडर मेडिटेशन कर महेश योगी इसी को लेकर के अमेरिका में कितना उसका प्रचार किए। अभी श्री रविशंकर जी इसी को सुदर्शन क्रिया और नाम दे करके आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग दे करके नाम जो है उसका कितना प्रचार कर रहे हैं। और वो जहाँ जहाँ से योग की बातों को लिए उससे और बहुत सारी बातें हैं, जैसे कि अमृतानुभव के बारे में बता रही थी, तो ऐसे बहुत सारे योग की विधियां हैं। हम जो लोग शोधकर्ता हैं इन सभी योग ग्रंथों को और पुराणों में, वेदों में, उपनिषदों में जो योग विधियां हैं उनको पढ़ करके उनको फिर से हमें प्रैक्टिस में लाने की आवश्यकता है। उससे ऊर्जाओं के अनंत स्रोत जो प्रकृति के अंदर है वो हमारे शरीर के अंदर, हमारे मनस के अंदर वो खुल जाते हैं। फिर आप देखते हैं बहुत कठिन कार्य कैसे अत्यंत सरल हो जाता है। जैसे एक छोटा उदाहरण दूं, योगी स्वामी विवेकानंद थे, 39 साल मात्र आयु तक जीवित थे और वो जिस किताब को पृष्ठ उसके जस्ट पलट जाते थे वो पुस्तक उनको याद रह जाती थी। ऐसी अभूतपूर्व मेधा किसी और विधि से नहीं मिल सकती, केवल योग से। इसलिए जो दुराप है, जो दुष्कर है, जो दुस्साध्य है, तत्सर्वम तपसा साध्यम तपो ही दुरतिक्रमम। और वो तपस में भी ये बहुत ही उपयुक्त है। समाधि पता नहीं किस जन्म में मिलता नहीं मिलता, परंतु ध्यान जो है, ध्यान के गहराई तक पहुंच करके बहुत कुछ हम लाभ प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, मैटेरियल लाइफ के लिए भी, स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ के लिए भी। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। बहुत अच्छा ये व्याख्यान रहा, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन रहा। आई एम पर्टिकुलरली वेरी हैप्पी that she presented it in such a nice manner, very beautiful manner, that actually we enjoyed the session, and we hope many such sessions should happen in future sometime in another series of lectures when we have them. Then further Dr. Bandita will be invited to guide us on these lines. And actually if also after the corona times, if our students in the department and in Kurukshetra University, they make a plan to visit Lonavala on a study tour, then perhaps they can stay there for 7 days and have a course like that, and that will be a very nice thing. And the director of the institute, tomorrow morning, he will have a lecture on Swami Vivekananda and his roaring nationalism, and he's also yogic personality. So Lonavala, our university has a link with Lonavala Kaivalya Dham Yoga Institute, which is a part of our Ministry of HRD, Human Resource Development Ministry, Government of India. So very happy, and I'm very thankful to Dr. Bandita. Now, Mr. Ravi Datta will conclude. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, another thing, just I will tell.
Yes, please.
I will take more minutes. Sir, just if this session will be in weekend, this is continuing, but if it will be on a Sunday, it will be better. This is my concept, my opinion, just sir.
Okay, further we shall try to say in the Nanda Center,
yeah,
because that is Ethics and Philosophy Center,
yeah,
and a very good garden and all that. So we want to develop it as a spiritual place. So Sundays we shall try to do it. We have an Upanishad group also in Kurukshetra, which is very active for the Corona times. So they also we did meditation and some good Swadhyaya study of scriptures. So on behalf of that also on Sundays, we shall try to do such a session online so that many people are actually benefited. They can come in contact, and different yoga teachers of different lines of yoga, you can invite them actually to know different kinds of yoga, and then sometimes also take to those practices, and in particular to stick to one kind of yoga practice is also very essential, because just like visiting different gardens, so also different kinds of yoga, different kinds of gardens, or say one garden in different seasons. So also we can actually have many kinds of yoga systems, and we can also benefit from them really in our body and mind and our life and our atmosphere. So it's a very good question, and I shall keep it in mind that letter. So sometime we can do it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Misra ji. Thank you, Dr. Pandita, for your valuable speech, and we are happy. I am very happy, and I think all participants are feel happy that the yoga is our only path of the modern society. Without yoga, we cannot exist. Thanks a lot.
जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी का। और ये बहुत ही प्रभावकारी आज का जो सेशन रहा वो सब डॉक्टर बंदिता शतपथी जी के जो इनकी प्रेरणा से और इनके सन मार्गदर्शन से बहुत ही अच्छा ये व्याख्यान रहा। और आप सब जो सुधी श्रोता जन उपस्थित रहे यहाँ, आप सभी ने भी बहुत ही उत्तम यहाँ प्रतिभागिता अपनी सुनिश्चित की। इन सभी के लिए आप सभी का बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद। और अभी हम कल्याण मंत्र के साथ इस कार्यक्रम को संपन्न करेंगे। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। ओम नमो गुरुभ्यः नमः।